Not only that, but we also have a crowd of players here. We have 8 tables, and there's 2 players on each table, all world-class competition. Here we have Mr. Ceulemans getting ready to do the break shot, and let's take a look at it. He hits it pretty well.
That looks good.
It looks very well.
That kiss is a common problem. It keeps one from getting the ideal position. The red comes right in that spot very, very frequently. This is a more difficult shot.
Well, Mr. Ceulemans has a very high average on the break shot.
Looks like cushion first and then spin across to the far corner.
Definitely.
Yes, good.
Very good. Good thing that these shots are not any difficult for Mr. Ceulemans.
No, he's seen everything.
For any other player, there might be some new things, but he's really gone through a long career, and with 300 first places over the years, he's got plenty of experience, Mark.
Right, here's a pretty natural shot.
He's going to go natural, looking for the position.
Right, no kiss to worry about. He just play the position.
Keep the ball, the white ball, near the corner, and be able to play the round table shot.
Yeah, I think he'll probably. Well, I can't tell. I always thought he might play just 3 cushions off the red, but it looks like he's going to go 5 cushions off the white.
That seems to be the appropriate shot. Well, he's got 2 now. He's looking for the position on the white ball over to the same place where he started now.
4.
Almost got a kiss, and he's got...
just caught the edge, yeah.
He's got 4 points
That's
now.
4 on the run. This one, my guess would be that he'll play cross table.
Yeah, that seems like a pretty good guess, Mark. We can see that he might go across the table. He can also go off the red ball. And also, he can go right on the fashion, going through here, and around in this fashion. Probably.
Looks like that's what he's going to play.
Or maybe
I can't see
it on
he
that
looks
side.
like he's drawing to the corner.
He's drawing over here. Let's take a look. Isn't that perfect?
You drew the line exactly right,
Perfect.
Roberto.
Well, you know, some experience pays. Basically, it's good to have an idea where the balls go, right? Thank you, Mark. Well, he keeps on scoring.
Yeah, he's got a couple choices here. He can go 3 or 4. I'm not sure what he's doing.
Sang Lee is waiting at a chance.
Oh, he's going to play very thin off the red to the top corner. Oh, no, I see. I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong ball. I was looking at the white.
Well,
looks like 5 cushions again.
Looks like a 5 cushion. Maybe he will even draw. We cannot see very clearly, but he might draw it into the corner.
Draw it in for 3. No, he's going 5.
5 cushion. And look at that
looks
kiss.
Good.
Usually a kiss, but he held the white ball on the way.
6.
He's got 6 now, ladies and gentlemen.
We're playing with these spotted balls for the first time in this event, and I think it's really fascinating the way you can see the English much better with these spotted balls. In the past, the cue balls have just been solid color with no additional markings on them. Nice 3-railer. Keep the white back in the corner by his elbow when he returns. Oh no, he's not going to try to keep it there.
He goes back and forth to get a very open position in the next shot.
Just missed.
Just missed.
Scored 6.
If he would have made it, he would have had a very
good shot.
Good position. Basically, if we look at the telestrator, he was coming this way, pushing the red ball, and he will have been seated probably. He will be here, the red ball will be here. He could have a very open shot. Thank you, Pot. Well, Sang Lee's first attempt at the table.
Looks like 5 or maybe 7. He's got a kiss to worry about with the yellow. And he has trouble reaching it since he's left-handed. And he's one of the players who doesn't like to play offhand. Sang Lee shoots very few right-handed shots.
Oh, yes. He prefers to bank, which he does very well.
Or even shoot behind his back occasionally, rather than change hands. Most of the top players are extremely proficient with both hands, but Sang Lee shoots very, very few shots right-handed.
Well, he's definitely an expert, whichever way it goes, Mark.
He's certainly one of the best in the world. We have, in fact, 22 of the top 26 ranked players in the world at this tournament. Only 4 of the top 26 failed to participate in this event.
It is one of the largest tournament with 144 players turning to play.
Yeah, we had 144 in the qualifier. Now we're down to the 32-man single elimination. It's very nice the way he avoided that kiss. Not sure about how much backup he gets.
I think he's going to back up and score the point.
He did score it. Very nice.
Very nice shot.
With brand new cloth and brand new balls, that backup is difficult to judge. It's hard for us to see what's going to happen, and it's hard for the players to know when it comes into that corner and backs out. It's just a short angle.
Going across the table, trying to bring that yellow ball back to the center of the table for position. Oh, he went in the corner.
Oh, he missed the corner.
Missed the corner.
Well, so you can see where he would have had a good position on the yellow, and now it's also somewhat safe. Make sure the yellow's at the other end if he misses. A difficult shot for Raymond.
Raymond, he uses a technique and position which is great. He tries to keep one ball in the corners all the time for a very large target.
Yes, there's some very large targets available when the ball is near the corner but not frozen to the rail. No, just missed across table. He just dived too much. Again, that's a new ball, new cloth kind of miss.
Yes. Very, very good try, and he missed the corner by a hair.
Looks like he's going to play the short angle. He could play this cross table too. A lot of the top players like a cross table here because it's easier than trying to judge that English. But Sang did it perfectly.
The tables are very consistent.
Extremely consistent.
People
who are not familiar with this sort of table, they're very expensive, and part of it has to do with the consistency. This has extremely thick slate, well over 2-inch slate. The rubber is very high quality rubber, very high quality cloth. The tables are heated.
And it gives you, you see the spin of the third rail, especially on the short rails, is very controllable. The tables is spinning right, and consistency on it make that short rails a shot that you want all the time, a preferable shot.
So is he going to try to come in short on this? I assume so. It's a very thin hit on the yellow, and then come in short and back up.
Using the +2 system.
Let's see if it slides enough. Didn't slide enough.
It didn't slide. That was a +2 system.
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised. That's one of his favorite shots. I'm surprised he missed it by so much. He really had quite a large target on the third rail to aim for.
Definitely.
Might be cross table again. Looks like cross table. Long rail, long rail.
Here we come.
There's a kiss. He got by that. Perfect. Very nicely done.
Rail, very
nicely done.
And now,
boy, they're shooting good.
Yes, he's got the red ball position in the center of the short rail, which is not the best position.
In fact, it's probably the worst position. I think able to drop in, though, play the red first, go to the end rail, and drop into the upper corner for 2 more, and then to the white. That looks like what he's going to do. Wouldn't you say, Roberto?
I would say so. He's definitely looking at it. Probably come this way, aim it, and go back this way to score the point. That's what he's looking for.
Oh, he can't be playing rail first. No, certainly ball first.
Yes, rail first, I would say.
No. Oh, he is. You're right.
Yeah.
You know a lot more about this than I do, I guess, Roberto.
Well, I tell you, I just got a hint.
And he he missed it. Missed it.
He missed the shot, but that. Thank you. Well, this is really great. We're up to 3 innings, and the game is already 7-3. So Mr. Ceulemans is
a kiss
has an average of over 2 now, while Sang Lee is being held to a 1.0 average at this time.
Sang Lee is one of the most famous of the top players for being able to avoid kisses. He often plays an entire match without getting a single kiss. I'm very surprised he got that one on a standard shot. There's a kiss here again, cross table. Has to be ducked. Oh, very nicely done.
Have you noticed he's played 5 cross table shots in the Justice?
Yeah, I wasn't counting, but there have been quite a few of them come up.
Yes.
They're much more difficult than the natural shots. A natural shot where you hit the rails in order going around the table are considerably easier than when you have to hit the rails either going from long rail to long rail or short rail to short rail. So
another interesting factor in that shot was that he's been playing it practically flat or dead bowl.
That's the best way to
no
do them.
English at all.
That's the best way to do them, especially on this new equipment. It's so hard to judge the slipping and sliding when the balls start to dip and dive. Is this just up and down, long rail, long rail? Yes,
with another cross the table.
Essentially,
on the long side.
A short angle, the long way.
Yes, exactly.
But that was a difficult one.
It was a difficult, and he played it with some speed.
And he left a cookie. This is an easy shot. I can't believe Sang-Lee will miss this one. Do you want to try the telestrator, Roberto, and show this pattern?
Let me see. I think that he's going to go up this way.
I think
and
so.
With a little bit of spin,
he might be coming inside the other way for 4 rails, so I can't. No, he is going that way.
Yeah,
and he got another kiss.
He got the kiss.
Unbelievable. Again, a standard kiss that he should duck 99% of the time.
Well, you gotta gain your concentration, and usually at the beginning of the match, many times it happens to you that you still don't get into the 100% concentration. It appears that Sang-Lee is going to that stage at this time.
At first, I think he might be looking. He's going to play a tiki.
He's going to play a tiki, yes.
Can we draw that?
Oh, definitely. We can go this way, and he's looking to come around. He's got to jump off the red ball, right off the red ball.
And he hit it perfect.
And he hit it perfect. Thank you, Pat. And Mr. Ceulemans keeps on scoring. He's got 4 innings. He's got 9 points.
Yeah, he's leading 9-3 now in the 4th inning.
Definitely Mr. Hall of Famer Raymond Ceulemans from Belgium.
So here's a 5-railer. I'm not sure where the white's going to go, which side of the red he's going to miss the kiss on. I can't see it exactly.
Well, he's got
to drive it around the red.
Drive it.
At least I called the kiss. He has to make up his mind whether he's going, which side of the red he's going on. All these kisses, these 2 players, I would have been willing to make a bet that they would go through this entire match without a kiss. They're so good at judging that. It's one of the hardest things about this sport, is judging kisses.
We can see the score now. It's 3-9, 9 to Mr. Ceulemans in inning 4.
So here's a
in
straight.
The left-hand
oh, he missed
corner
again.
Of your
he missed another one.
4-0.
You're absolutely right. He just does not have his concentration yet. I don't understand.
Well, that's like I said. Sometimes it takes you a while. And while Mr. Ceulemans is definitely concentrating, we can see him.
So here he's going to go to the end rail, I believe. It's a much bigger target that way, rather than going to the long rail first. There we go. And it looks good. Yes.
You could see there's a lot of spin on the ball.
I love the being able to see the spin with those dots.
You see, he's got the red ball in the corner once again.
Yeah, but he's a little offline. He's got a kiss to worry about, and if you're better with the telestrator, do you want to show there are at least 2 kisses? One he might.
Well, basically,
one he might drive the white into the red, but the other is
an option of going this way,
and then there's a kiss right about there.
Kiss right there.
That's the one he's got to worry about.
It seems like he's going to go in this fashion.
No, I think he's just going to hit it full and go to the side rail and play a spin shot.
Well, let's see what happens.
See, that's my call. I didn't draw it quickly enough, and he just missed.
Very great call. Well,
there's an interesting phenomenon that occurs in the corner, and we could see it really well with the ball spinning. As the ball is coming toward the short rail, with all that spin on it, it moves very sharply to the right with the spin, but then it doesn't have a chance to, as we say, turn over.
Definitely.
So that the English can take on the 3rd rail. It kind of jumps off the 3rd rail.
That's very interesting, Mark. And that's what really happens. Well, Sang-Lee scored another point. He's behind 10-3.
So there's sort of a critical region in the corner where you're not, it's quite it's quite sensitive exactly how far from the corner you are, whether you get a spread, what we say on the third rail,
Yes.
or a snap out of the corner and come out short. There's a reverse English shot. That's one of his favorites.
And very nicely executed too.
Almost went through that hole, but that's a very nice shot. He likes that shot. That's a favorite of his. That's, I guess probably is off the red into the plunge into the corner. He can go too long on this if he's not careful.
A lot of speed, a lot of effect. There you go. He got three.
You notice he got a little high ball action off the end rail that kept him from going long.
Yes. Now he may go across the table. He's got
the short angle is kissy. He's got
to get the ball out of the way. The yellow ball.
He may be going 6 rails. No, he got the ball out of the way and missed. That's what's difficult. You have to hit that ball a little fuller than you'd like to beat the kiss. That high ball takes over and it dives like you could see it do there. You can see it dive from the first rail to the second, and that's very hard to control. It makes the shot much more difficult than if you can just let the ball roll.
That's why he hit it a little harder
to beat the kiss.
To beat the kiss, get that
but it makes
yellow
he
ball
winds up taking a more difficult shot than if he didn't have that consideration. Looks like a drop in.
Yes.
Going to go off the left side of the white to the short cushion and then back into the corner where he's standing.
And perfect position. Look
if he makes it, I think he didn't hit it hard enough. That's not going to get there.
He's done it twice now. You see the perfect position? He's actually playing not to score, but he's trying to score. But look at the position of the white ball.
Yeah, if he'd made it, he would have been in good shape.
It would have been perfect position. So most Europeans player and this level of playing, the players is aiming for position.
I think a lot of people who aren't familiar with this level of the game cannot find that difficult to believe that many of these players have in fact a very good idea where all 3 balls will end up even after they've gone many cushions. Another spin shot, full hit on the red. You want to draw that one, Roberto?
Okay, it will come out this way and spin out the third rail. Let's see if Sang Lee can spin that ball.
And he got another kiss.
He got another kiss.
Unbelievable.
And not only that, he hit it right into the ball.
Well, I think he would have made it. I think if he hadn't got the kiss, it looked like he would have made it. But that's
it. He's had. Yes. So he had 5 kisses so far.
This is a little bit kissy, but I think he can go through the ball.
He will put the white ball into the corner once again.
He hit that very well.
There goes the white ball for an easy cross the table shot.
And it looks like a short angle.
And now he has the opportunity to bring the red ball
down to the other corner.
To the other corner, and then have for perfect position once again.
He could also drive it to the opposite corner. I think that's what he's going to do. I don't think he's going to take the thin bit.
Yes. So he's got a good opportunity to run out here.
But he had two choices. He could try to hit it thin and leave it in the lower right-hand corner, or as he did, hit it a little fuller and bring it over to the left long rail.
He prefers the fuller shot because it's more controllable.
There's more control, yes.
So he hits more of the ball and let the cue balls.
Here's a standard 5-railer, no kiss.
And the red ball comes to the same spot.
Perfect. Oh, he is going to get that kiss.
Oh, boy.
And he almost made a lucky one, but not quite.
Almost made a lucky one.
But the lucky ones count. People who aren't familiar with this, I've heard people have been asking me that we've had a lot of people here from the pool people, and they want to know, does slop count? And I say yes. All you have to do is hit both balls and at least 3 rails before the second ball.
Well, Sang Lee wouldn't have liked that.
This looks
good. The game is now very tight.
Yeah, that's good.
And it is 12 to 6. Only 7 innings, ladies and gentlemen.
I think this is a short angle. I think he'll spin this one back off the right side of the white rather than going up to the corner. Yes, that's what he's doing.
Basically.
And the yellow comes back down to this corner. And
scores once
he
again.
got it again.
And now that
Again, you can see the spin. You can see the spin die.
Yes.
It's another thing the top players are so good at, is putting just the right amount of spin on. So either it does take on the third rail or it doesn't take on the
Exactly.
third rail. That's what they're so good at.
More
Just
of a-
like cross table.
he's going all the way to the long.
And
There
he
you
got
go.
another
Two.
kiss.
He's
Unbelievable.
going back to the long rail, and he had to get that ball out of the way.
I didn't think there was a kiss in it.
Yes.
I thought he'd play it, I don't know, maybe a little fuller, get the red out of there.
Well, if he does it, he will have to play it back to this rail.
Yeah,
here
back
to
and
the-
forth, hit another long
Yes,
rail. Right?
another
That's what I
long
thought
rail.
he would do.
Yes. But he
Well, he has 8 billiards in 8 innings, but that's at this level of play, that won't do it.
not enough.
Looks like 4 railer, maybe 5 going to the end rail first. Just come close to it,
Wonderful hit.
and it looks like he's right on it.
That's a wonderful hit.
Yeah,
He missed that white
yeah.
ball.
One.
He needs to do that because there's a big hole behind the white. You know, he has to come very close to it first rail, or he's likely to go through that hole.
And the crowd could appreciate that, gave him a hand. Wonderful shot by Mr. Ceulemans.
I didn't notice whether Sang Lee gave him a little tap, but
He
Sang Lee
usually
is very,
does.
he usually does, very gentlemanly, and he knows what's difficult and what isn't. That was a nice shot. It's like 4 rails again, end rail first, right?
End rail first, and the
Around-
white ball
around the red.
into the corner once again.
And that's longish. Yeah, missed that quite a ways long.
Yeah, he grabbed a lot of the white balls.
Yeah,
so that's
yeah.
why he pushed
That-
it out of the corner. Otherwise, he would have ended up in that corner, and he would have scored the shot for
Right,
perfect
he would have had to
position.
come closer to the kiss that way.
Definitely.
Because with the white ball down near the end rail, it'll be right in that corner when he's coming by. Another spin shot, full hit on the red. He's had the kiss, I think, 3 times already on this. You see how close he came on that one?
It looked like he was going to go
Four.
long, and he did.
Zero.
He did. I was thinking once he got
Three.
by that kiss.
0.
Well, a
But
lot
you
of
see how close he came to that kiss? That's the one he's got 3 times or something
Last
already.
two.
Stanley likes to spin out the ball on that shot. Some other players like to play it flat.
Here's a
as it,
+2, certainly coming short. Oh no, he's going long. Okay.
He's going long, yes.
Most of the top players like to go, and he went through the hole? No. Yes, he
Yes,
did.
he did.
That's why they like to come in short on that shot. I thought he'd come in short.
Well, it's the
Well, 13 to 8 in 9
13
innings.
to 8. Oh, he scored the shot. We
He
couldn't
made it.
see
Oh.
but it appears that he made it.
I'm not paying enough attention.
Well, we
I
couldn't
I
see.
should watch the referee. Our referee here is the head referee for this tournament, Herr Mosman from the Netherlands.
Last one. Cut.
So this is Raymond Ceulemans is shooting for 1 in the first set. We're playing 3 out of 5 sets, each set being 15 points. And that looks like he's going to
Seems
make
to
it.
be,
No, that time he did go through the
4.
hole.
1.
That's exactly the same pattern, and one time he hits it, and one time he doesn't.
1.
Repeated the action.
Well,
And,
so Sang Lee is still there. We both know he's certainly capable of running 7 and out,
Probably his last chance in this set also.
but he's been left with a difficult position.
If he
my
scores,
my preference would be dead ball off the yellow. You know, try not to get too much English on it and just try to dead ball it
he'll
across.
probably reverse it.
Well, maybe a little reverse, but
Yes.
the high ball will keep it down there. See the high ball, keep it low.
Very good.
Perfect.
Perfect. That's not an easy shot. You use speed, a little bit of reverse.
I think, well, that's
and,
the high. I think that's so the high ball will keep
Yeah.
it flat along the end rail, so it doesn't jump away from the end rail. It
Very
tries,
nice shot.
It tries to jump away from the end rail, but the ball is spinning in that direction and pushes it back toward the end rail. That's another thing that you have to learn in this game. It's how it's so sensitive to spin and speed.
all the little details, and he's faced with not
don't-
an easy position.
no idea
once
what he's
again.
doing.
He's going cross
Cross
the
table with reverse.
exactly once again.
Three rails. 3 rails
Three
only.
rails, yes.
Where's the red go? Oh, that way.
Yes.
That makes it a lot tougher, and he
Yeah.
just missed.
1.
If he can drive the red straight up and down, I think it's a little easier, but
1.
then he has kiss problems.
He likes to play
Last
that shot,
one.
but Sang Lee is a player that uses a lot of English
He uses, yeah.
and uses it well.
That's That's a very good point. Some players just like to spin the ball and have trouble controlling it. I'm not sure what he's got here. What would you do, Roberto?
He
draw a dead ball shot. Just go to the red and to the long rail and then into the corner?
Well, there's a kiss over there. If he plays it that way, he will have to let the ball out, hold it, and let it go by.
Right, but if he tries to go outside the red, he's got a kiss with the red coming over toward the white.
So you're going to try to hold the yellow ball and let the red one get out of the way.
No.
There's a kiss. Yeah.
You thought he'd hit it fuller.
Whichever way he goes, usually on those shots, you have to hit the ball low to try to
slow down the cue ball and let the first ball get out of the way.
Change of speeds
on
the balls.
That's another subtlety of this. You can use a little draw to slow down the cue ball. I remember one time I heard Torbjorn Blomdahl refer to that as what did he say? He will fool the kiss with draw.
Fool the kiss with draw.
Here's a +2, one of Sangley's favorites. But this is very difficult to judge on new cloth and new balls exactly what's going to happen off the third rail.
The tables are very steady, though.
But they're very consistent, very predictable. Very predictable. I still don't know whether he's made it.
Yeah, he made the shot, yes.
One.
But the viewers could see when it came off that third rail there's what we call a slide action, and sometimes it slides much more than you anticipated.
Oh, definitely.
So that's a speed shot. If he'd hit it hard, he would have missed it for sure.
Yes.
A short angle, I believe, right? Or is he going long?
He's going the short angle, I would say, because he's got perfect position if he scores one.
Yeah, the red's going to, and he missed another. Another straightforward shot.
He's trying to come up on the side of the yellow ball to get perfect position to just go around the table and move and be faced with the same shot again and again.
Right, but he didn't get the red. I'm sure that's not where he wanted it.
Yes.
It's too far from the corner. So here's a 5 cushion.
Probably
to go out.
Probably a set point coming up.
Full to get out of the kiss.
And it appears to be a set point.
There's the first set to Mr. Ceulemans.
And Mr. Ceulemans have taken advantage of the lack of concentration of Mr. Lee.